try some out cooking while you're here.
Next time, perhaps you could make a purchase. Ha! That was quite a fun
You're far from
Your blade be...
You're walking tall.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and over. It'll be slow going if I use acid on it. here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat. Guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast. Another tall neck. So these are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alba and the Quen can help me find it. Machine's weak against frost. Another Cyclops strain. Gotta grab its data to reconnect with the dome back at the base. Wonder what a merchant would trade for this. That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Hey. Is that her?
The living ancestor.
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
It's her! The diviner was right.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need... need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO?
So, here she is. Our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So you found...
The ancestors revealed it to us not long through a scrap of ancient data. It contained details about
Where?
close.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No.
And we will solve them all. I hope you're as effective.
What exactly? I thought Alva brought back...
We risked much. Therefore, we must especially one.
We will not.
So...
I was chosen by my colleagues to supervise data.
And you're in charge of...
He is far. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quinn. Holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here. And my will is to attain the secret.
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed...
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. This expedition is a quest, with nothing less, and none of it would have...
The voyage, our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all...
Good to know. What kind of machine has your...
A Thunderjaw.
Tougher?
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Won't be...
Then destiny, and she will...
Resupply here, then on to Thebes. We will follow in our...
What more do you...
I should get go...
Yes.
So... I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I learn of this strange land, I will share with you. As is my duty to the ancestors. I should tell you then. My fellow scouts found ancient ruins west of here. They claim to have seen a relic of the ancestors inside, but couldn't find a way to retrieve it. Perhaps a living ancestor could discover a way where others could not.
Maybe. If I find myself in the area.
May the ancestors guide us.
That's just bad manners. Smell this. And the food... itself. Return when you're hungry.
Whoa!
Visions of the Ten are renewed.
Those rebel outposts need to be
Spill
dealt
some
with.
blood, earn some
Protect the
medals.
stolen
That's
return.
what we're here for.
Down a rabbit
What can I do? Earn more medals and the... I'm glad these are back. Well, safe. Ready to test. It's not gonna back down. there.
Seeing you in the arena. Come back when you want to look. Of course, good luck.
Whoa!
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
you see that?
Legacy's guidance. That's just that.
Make way!
By it. I believe in the expedition. They're saying you are criticizing our leadership. Did you think life would be so tough? Not that I doubt that. So many of our people are dying.
It honors your family to give your life in search of the legacy's truth.
Barbarian!
Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
The machine will kill you!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
By all means, then. Open the gate!
Aloy! Over here!
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There's something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are! The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may... Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
This water's warm. It's almost like a hot spring.
That door is all that stands between me
There's gotta be a way in
and
down
destiny.
there.
Indeed, my CO.
Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom. There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah, this could get me inside. Oh, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure. Nope. This is just gonna take me back outside. Stop the turbine. Good. Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the climb in?
Here I am again. Hiding in the gym.
It looks like an
Writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
So Ted had other people in here with him, including a teenage girl. The living area. It's pretty big, too.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
The girl's right. Nothing normal about Ted.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's, untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men...
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way. This is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quinn in. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay?
There.
They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
What about the main door? Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Faro?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations. His soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No, 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 no. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
Excellent. Shall we proceed? Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guard behind.
Looks like the emergency exit function unlocked this door, too.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous stack.
Great risks bring great bounty, Overseer.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered...
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
Pharaoh had a foot bath in here. I've always wanted one of those.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
So hey, this is weird.
I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Those certainly look threatening.
Huh. Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Guess it's just us then.
Into battle!
Well struck!
Use every resource!
Good hit! Press the attack! There! It is done!
That was the last one! Shall we go on?
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone.
Thanks.
Just
Where's
like Grigori.
Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed. Yes, that looks like the way.
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await. Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer.
Look at all
Which
this.
is why I had the foresight
We are getting closer to the heart of
insist
this
on the
place.
inclusion of a very unique feature. Just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
There's nothing for my polecaster to latch onto.
Hurry! Break it open! Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Open that door! She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here. There. Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes said the reactor can give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids. They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance. And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now. At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine. Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
We
have no choice.
Open fire!
I'm coming for you!
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run. Keep moving, okay?
take her down.
I'll be able to follow you there.
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Oh, I thought he was going to have us killed. Oh, and instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all of the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. And there's still that Tolmec nearby. I gotta change out of these clothes.
Your illustrious presence is much...
Leave this and immediately dress up.
Please, Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are... If you could find my brother, I'd be grateful beyond measure.
Having a good day?
Living ancestor, can I assist you?
We'll figure something out. I promise you.
Harriam, we're stuck here.
The hands.
Just, what's this I...
Our navigational...
They're all gone. And with...
There's one ship.
But it's beyond our... No compass, no...
Christy.
You mentioned...
My, wife. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was... I left without saying...
So you...
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam.
So...
The gyro compass me. Harriam was chosen.
So you can't...
It is the Quen. The greater the risk it'll be used against the end.
You're trying... So what is...
It's... but it only works if...
How'd you get...
the divine and... without them.
You said...
Yes, the night we... While some of the crew...
I thought... Thank the scouts found... Not that... The only ship...
Maybe I can... I can't...
She's an ant.
I will...
Finally changed.
I don't think I can get to that ship. At least, not now.
Well done, stranger. Well done.
The living ancestor.
My needle is ready to start. Try and finish early. We can organize
Welcome back, ancestor.
Grateful for your help.
Shut it, would you?
Telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet, and there she.
Maniacs.
I remember.
At least I got.
Good thing I.
Anything happen?
Zoe, not for. Have you no metal? Nothing wrong with.
You look.
Ha! I just.
He'll do. How are things?
Oh, actually, but I'm
glad to hear. Have you spoken?
Yeah, when she's not reading the. I gotta say, but I can.
Have you spoken?
Yeah, I got. But I can.
I should get going.
As soon as.
I'll give you the head.
From the look on.
I got Omega.
As soon as you
did all.
Our new Quen, the moment she.
Sounds about right. It's.
Yeah, says.
Well. Now that I have, we can grab.
Can't.
Better them than us. I should.
Of course.
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you'd better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Aloy.
I know.
As you...
So, what do you think Ted would have...
It seems he convinced himself it was his... Given the... and his ability to... I imagine he would have convinced to worship him as their patriarch.
Okay. Aside from, there was one other underground facility, Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to... My data indicates the facility...
Did the Pharaoh Plague...
Unknown.
How's all of it?
As soon as a particular information about a machinist, I informed her that I may be...
Sure. So our plan...
As you wish. We now know that her...
Which is why I got Ted...
Correct. When we get to Gemini, the second core is for her fest...
And then you'll be...
Not quite.
How long?
Because the work...
And the others will create it...
Correct. The energy...
And then we'll have a... The...
Artemis Eleuthia was responsible for just... Apollo was in disseminate. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data.
Ted.
Yes, impulsive ten.
All three of them were. Do you...
Restore, empower, attaining...
I guess our... But will...
Correct.
I'll be off.
Farewell.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, beats me.
As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just... I mean, we knew... Oh, she's, and you! A true, genetically speaking. And there's more, and... Of course. And Eric, and then there's...
Okay. We take it one.
You're right.
I imagine.
It's not that you are... I mean, you are, but...
Yeah. I hope ever...
Oh, and it's back home.
Sounds...
You are...
You...
The Z... He is known combing through data related to weapon knowledge our rulers use to conquer and expand. That's why he's one of our... But it appears he's even more root... Yet another...
Well...
If...
Beta mentioned...
whatever legacy...
Back at the...
Diviners are... And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find some the Empire can... But the detrimental to the stability. Like discovering... That is why Diviners are only overseer. It ensures that any...
What happens?
I never...
You said you owed me an explanation for what...
Right. He was an Imperial. As such, he sponsored many Divine... And he took a special whom we considered the...
Ted Farrow.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the Diviners discovered... In fact, so the Emperor's nephew might solve... If only we could find... Perhaps we could roll back... The Emperor declared that all dozens of scouted... And the Emperor's nephew was named Sio. One who wields the legacy for the good. The living embodiment of... It may seem strange now, but we really believed... We had no idea just...
You said what happened?
We lost and scores of... And that was before, once we landed, and we struggled to replenish. There were bright spots, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as he became more and more convinced that the title of CEO... You heard him, spouting nonsense. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to...
What a great...
The Quen are wrong about many things, but what the CEO became stand for.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run...
He won't execute people, but he's... I can't tell you how many... The best thing I can say about him is that
Yep.
Yes and no. Those whose warfare...
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek.
Right. Well, worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek. Until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has
You mentioned the reason...
Her name... When I passed the divination it brought honor... Only Alika begged...
Why?
Alika knew that not even your... unless...
Sounds hard.
Like the focus... Well... Fearful. Last time I was allowed... Because of my position, I was able... But if our crop...
I promise I'll... I see you've been...
It's... What... Like the database... With this? This could revolution... That is... Whatever part of it the overseers would... Actually...
You want to date?
A divine... And... Knowing... But I was sent here to... Maybe it'll help... And all the plan, it will...
I hope so.
Then...
He was trying to pull that.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces?
Why not use cash? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
Aloy, we've been briefed and are ready. It's...
You said that...
She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh. I was wondering if...
You want to make...
Yes. Gaia, and if I can get... She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the...
They're ancient.
I am not as familiar.
It might be We were lucky to...
I see.
That sounds...
By the 10.
What have you been up?
Varl, so it is heavy, but maybe you...
I'd be... What?
We placed... Although he... It...
Anything... Oh.
Outside. That...
Remind me... Got it.
Then...
I'll call you. We'll get what...
Thank you.
Aloy. I tried, but...
We don't have a...
Good luck.
Beta, you have to... It's one. Tell me why you... What if they take alone? Laurel, as soon as we get the Zeniths, you don't have to... No! Beta, leave me alone! You're right. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to... Don't you think... I don't know what you have. I looked through all the data from you were raised as an outcast, shunned, and what's my... Beta, it's not a piece. The difference is... I had him. Frost. He raised... The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the trap, but then he left me. It was like... It's still there. Even now, but it looks impossible. You don't have to... I'll go. You have... Yes. If it goes bad, I don't want to be there sleep, okay? Promise? I promise. I could use as much to make it as if... I'll be ready.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations.
This is where the Zenith lab is. Kotalo thinks he can find what he needs. Hey, Kotalo? I'm at the Zenith lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way. Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
The lab's up this way. You okay?
I got this.
Machines. They're scrap.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Better be something other than fire.
Battle it is.
Here! Fight me!
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on. This'll be my stash when I need it.
The enemy did this?
Hard to believe. But yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
Machine's awesome.
Is that it down there?
Yep. We better make our way down there. We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Guy was talking about.
Varl mentioned you found Beta in one of those pods. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. Barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
For the fallen marshals!
The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea. Can't hook onto that. A vent. Might be a way out of this room. Tell me the components are in there. The components have to be here somewhere. should go back and give these to Kotalo.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
Focuses to send all kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the
Where
world.
was it?
Not at all. Not anymore.
To understand. Oh!
You mentioned.
Yes, I found reference. It's called Leviathan, a sprawling network. The legacy revived. But the data from. It's in.
Another fair.
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki. So, if we can acquire that data, every year my sister with Leviathan...
Okay.
That's the thing. But, would you come with me? You're much better.
Of course.
Thank you.
Make sure you...
Mayor.
And, like
I appreciate...
Aloy.
Had a bit... Really?
I once knew it was deeply
Did he ever...
In time, but not before the two siblings knew.
Were you able to...
Indeed.
You wanted...
Indeed.
Okay.
Not how. Where? Right where the river...
Sure.
You'll see.
Then I'll let...
You have my... I await...
Like I said...
May the
thought I felt...
Champion, over here. I've got them.
Pretty sure this is where Kotalo wanted us to test his new arm. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the tremor test site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Katalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
After you. Let's see how this thing... What's the taste of metal?
Careful! It's dangerous even with missing parts!
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use... But the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.